about that. Let me shake some goddamn fingers at this, because we fucking talked about this way before, of like last Thanksgiving, even when the rules came out. Rule 12 in the CPT, look it up. We said back then it would be a problem, and guess what? It's just like rearing its. And I even think that I mentioned Kaba in that discussion. I was like, are you gonna say Kaba can't come to your event? And then it's like, surprise, boo, pow, surprise. The people say Kaba can't, like, Also, he didn't necessarily say that. I understand some rough translation, and it was translated poorly at first, and he didn't say that Kaba should leave or not be invited. Like, but then that allowed a lot of people to be like, okay, I guess we can be racist now towards the Dominican Republic, and it's like, you really can't. You really can't do that.
Which, I mean, that's like go-to number one. If you don't like someone, then you disagree with someone. And like, not saying that the Reddit Street Fighter community,
not just Reddit,
is like that, but yeah, like forums, that's usually their go-to. They want to insult you before they correct you. It's kind of weird how they do it like that. And see, me, I don't know. I just like,
I'm just getting angry thinking about it.
I like, that's kind of like the cheering and trying to get in your opponent's head is. I feel like there's way worse things you could do.
So the thing is, I know, and that's part of it. But also, Rule 12 of the CPT explicitly states, and here's where it becomes a problem. Like at the behest of the tournament organizers, is that they're technically able to boot people from your event because of people acting like that. And is that okay? Are we as a community okay with that? Like, try to tell you guys, like, kind of know we should not be okay with that, but like the rules state that maybe that's okay. Maybe you can beat someone.
But okay, I think this is why it's hypocritical of the CPT. If you look at, because boom, I watched Final Round and I watched NCR, and one of their iconic, well, I think it was for Final Round for sure. One of their how they show old matches or whatever. One of their old matches is the Wolf Crone and K-Brad match, and I didn't even know Wolf Crone complained. And he's like, "There's people touching my chair. There's people in my ear."
Yeah,
like, and then if you actually look at the video, they're right behind them, like touching them.
No, that's a classic one people talk about in response of like, okay. Anyway, we got a matchup. I like this color, by the way. That's a nice Zangief color.
Like gladiator style. I'll talk with the chat after this. Let's talk about the match while we're here. Chr1st3nd0, we haven't seen him all streaming.
I'm actually surprised he's playing Zangief. This turncoat motherfucker was playing Fong for a very long time. Then he switched to Abigail and now back to Zangief. Right on the precipice of Zangief.
Don't know what he's gonna do.
Playing like gonna be shit. Wow.
Got the sweep and wow.
Scooped that limb.
Yeah. No normals will be used over here.
He used the wrong SPD. That's why they didn't work. He could have caught it.
Flex.
That'll work.
Activates.
Ooh, good mix-up. Good mix-up. He'll save the rest of that meter for this one.
And that should do it.
Spend a little bar.
Cash. Yes, indeed.
Duncan. Break your neck.
I'm going to read the chat after the chat, whatever.
Dash up, thought Winetaster would flinch, but he didn't.
Dash the under throw.
That's a big fist to just leave out there hanging.
Good throw into the corner. Oh, trying to get him.
If you let that go a little bit sooner, you'd have caught this girl. I'm also surprised that he's going for that, and that Winetaster isn't blowing him up with a stand hard kick.
I mean, especially right there, like in the corner.
She can pressure with stand hard kick, and it'll crush counter for free. It hits below his belt, so it won't even get clipped by the armor. She can just press it, and it'll work. Oh, right as she does it, she gets clipped by it. She gets whip punished. I'm so sorry, Winetaster. I'm so sorry. Why have I done this to you?
I think that's part of the CPT rule book of Commentator's Curse 101.
I feel responsible.
Activates, and that should do it. Expensive bar in the midst of time.
Final round. Fight.
Headbutt, yeah.
I like the caution jab check.
Jab at that range is basically all you can get. Her hitbox retracts a little too quick.
Wake up DP.
See?
Crush counter, big damage.
You just press that button. Doesn't matter if he has armor or not. You can
I
just
can basically
press
sit.
it.
Oh.
No tick throws for you. We got thrown vulnerability.
None
That's
at
really
all.
cool. He wanted hard punch SPD, but he goofed. Oh, this will hurt. What's the mix-up? Me? Okay, no, it just goes for the Borscht Dynamite. What's up?
Hard knockdown. Oh.
She did. Not a good look. That's smart. Just do that walk forward. Get that SPD. I like it. Yeah, as it turns out, folks, pro tip, when you show up to a live event, bring your own headphones. But at the same time, you're not guaranteed that you're going to have audio out from your setup. It's
But
not
also,
a guarantee.
can't players listen to music if they wanted to? I mean, as long as they... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or you can just cancel out the noise. Oh, I love the punish, the grab.
To be clear, I think that Winetaster has gone for throw escapes or backdash at least fairly. Oh no, that throw loop.
3 throws. Oh my goodness. Goes for the overhead.
Do it again.
Another
Do
throw.
it again. No,
And
see, I would have guessed wrong.
Standing light kick. Oh my goodness.
Because Chr1st3nd0 expected him to do it again. That's why you saw the EXSPD. But no, stand light kick, meeting that, counter hit for days. Ooh, solid confirm. She walked right into that one.
nice.
Double dash? That's his favorite
Double
Mario
dash
Kart.
into
Oh my
SPD.
goodness. Went for the reset. No anti-air?
Body splash
Wow.
for the stun.
One
What
more
are you gonna
touch.
do, Winetaster?
No delayed SPD.
Press counter. Oh no.
He just needs one jab and he jumped in. What a goon. What a goon. I can't believe that worked.
Savage.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I didn't know that headphones solved racism. Weird. Okay, moving on. I didn't know that's all it took. It's weird. Wow, got the counter at stand light kick, but
Oh, big time
no.
crush counter. Oh, he stood up.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Crush counter again.
Again. Is she stunned? No. One more touch.
Oh, what for the...
Yeah, that's why I used the X. He thought it might stun, but she's not. She doesn't have that low. She's dead.
Crush counter.
She's
Oh
done.
my goodness.
She's done, fam. Chr1st3nd0 moving on against Winetaster. Winetaster, I will say, in the neutral, more use of crouching hard kick, more use of standing hard kick to keep him at bay. If stand hard punch is giving you trouble, which it did, you got to stand hard kick that, because it will not get clipped by the. Stand hard punch does have one hit of armor, but stand hard kick hits below the belt where the armor is, and it blows them up. Man, I wish they changed that for season 3. That it just had. That stand hard punch just had armor against mid hitting normals, because it don't. It don't. Oh well. All right. Next up, we're gonna get Sheldon and inactivity. All right.
Sheldon and inactivity. That should be cool.
Yeah, it should be fun.
But it's like, if you know he's gonna do that, shouldn't you like have that in the back of your mind? Okay. And I feel like a vet, like you're supposed to be comfortable at a vet. I definitely think people behind you should not be arm's length to you. Like, there should definitely be some space behind you. I absolutely 10% agree with 100% agree with that.
That's never a guarantee.
True, because you know some places are small, but
I mean, shoot, man. Even Evo, it's done in an airplane hangar, and there's still not like room to.
enough space.
There's still not room. Okay.
Because boom. All right, my favorite of thing that happened. I hope he's in the chat, Penguin. I hope you're in the chat. My favorite thing that happened this year in a tournament was Penguin was playing this guy on stream, and his friend was like hyping him up, cheering him up, or whatever. I think he was being kind of disrespectful, but I don't think he was calling like Penguin free or something like that. He was saying something slick to Penguin. So Penguin, when he won, All right, yeah, he beat his friend. He popped off on the guy that was behind him. I loved that. That was the hypest thing I've seen all year, and that made me a Penguin fan. Like I jumped